Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and finally I'm able to bring you guys a game that I've been wanting to bring to my channel for a little while now. As a matter of fact, I wanted to make this my Halloween special. Unfortunately, my older PC, although it could run the game okay, it couldn't record it. It just couldn't take that extra strain of recording it being an older system. Fortunately, I built a brand new PC, which is not only going to allow me to run this game a lot better, bringing better video quality to my channel overall, it's also going to expand the overall library of games I can cover. For instance, this game, Warhammer Endtimes Vermintide, which we'll refer to as Vermintide from here on out, as that is a pretty wordy title. Let's go ahead and jump into things with discussion of which hero I'm going to be playing as and the different heroes that we have to select. So under the hero selection screen, I'll be playing as the Bright Wizard in this video. And the Bright Wizard and the Dwarf Ranger are my two favorite heroes in the game at the moment. And a lot of that has to do with the playstyle. For instance, my two least favorite heroes are the Waywatcher and the Witch Hunter. It's not because they're bad heroes, it's just that it doesn't suit my playstyle very well. For instance, the Waywatcher is more of a twitch run-and-gun style of combat, which is just not really my taste. I kind of prefer the more sword and board fighting style of the Dwarf Ranger or the ranged support style of the Bright Wizard. Now, although the Imperial Soldier can be equipped to do the sword and board style fighting like the Dwarf Ranger does, it lacks in foot speed. It's a lot slower. It's actually the slowest hero out of the bunch. Whereas the Dwarf Ranger, although it loses out on some of the tankiness that the Empire Soldier has, or maybe some of the damage output the Imperial Soldier can have, it has much better foot speed, so you can keep up more with the Waywatcher and the Witch Hunter, which can be problematic when you're playing with random people on the internet. If they want to run forward and do a lot of exploration in the level, it's really hard sometimes to keep up with them when you're the Imperial Soldier just because of that lack of foot speed. And we may encounter that, and a lot of that depends on team cohesion. If you have a good cohesive unit that stays together as a team, you have good, strong success. If you have some Waywatchers and Witch Hunters that just want to run off willy-nilly and don't really care about the rest of the team, that can be a real problem with this game because it's very cooperative in the way it plays. Now, the mission I'm going to try and select here, and a lot of that has to do, depends upon...
It's time to raise the alarm and give the town a fighting chance.
A lot of that has to do with the matchmaking, whether or not we can find a match here. But I'm going to do the Horn of Magnus, as that is the first mission that you have available to you. I would say tutorial mission, but it's really not a tutorial mission. Honestly, there is no tutorial in this game, which is one criticism I have for it. But it's the first mission that you have available to you. Now, although it is the first mission, it is a very difficult mission, and this is a very brutally difficult game. Now, I have played this mission both on easy and medium difficulty, although I think when I have played it on, I guess I should say normal difficulty, I think it's been because I couldn't find an easy match when I was trying to do things with matchmaking or what have you. But I do know that this is a very hard mission, and even on easy, you can die. So we're going to try and find an easy match, but I'm kind of playing this at an odd time of the day, so it might be a little bit difficult finding a match. Alright, I was able to find another game. Hopefully we're not too far into the mission. Looks like we're at the beginning, so that's perfect. Get to see the nice cinematics and everything. And I will be playing as the Bright Mage. Looks like we have a... somebody is adamant about getting grimoires and tomes. But we have Waywatcher, Witch Hunter, and Imperial Soldier, and me, the Bright Wizard. Now, the mechanic with the Bright Wizard is that with my staff, I don't have any ammunition, but I do have an overheating mechanic. And if I heat up too much, if I actually heat to the max, I will actually burn up and die. Oh. Oh, assassin. So the gutter runner here will jump on people. There we go, got him. All right, where's everybody? Over there? They could care less if I was getting attacked by a gutter runner, huh? The gutter runner will jump on people and you need your teammates to help out. That's why it's good to have a good cohesive unit when you're fighting to get those off of people. There's also, I think they're called pack masters that will grab onto somebody and I kind of missed with that. Let's do another one. There we go. Ah, behind. You always got to watch behind you. Now, as far as the combat goes, left mouse button does just a basic attack. Right mouse button does a block. If I left mouse button while blocking, I'll do a push. I only get a few of those. As you can see by the shields, I will consume one there. The shields also denote how many times you can block before your block is broken. Okay, I think there's a... Ah, crap. I was gonna do a fire blast there, but... Alright, assassin, but I don't think I can get him. He's very quick. Ah, shoot. I got knocked down. These stormvermin are very dangerous. And you can see my heat is pretty hot. There we go. Anyway, if I hold down the left mouse button, I do a charge attack, which I did do on a couple occasions there. And as the mage, I can also cool off. But that will hurt me if I'm really hot. A little bit. See you up there. Okay, moving along with the group here. Now, I don't know where all the grimoires and tomes are. But I'm hoping these guys do. Kind of following. I do know that there's one down here.
Anyone else want to carry this thing? No? Typical.
Now, the grimoires are going to give you more dice to roll. Oh, Packmaster. Goodbye. Kind of hard to keep track of things with the group members running all willy-nilly all over the place. Uh-oh. Alright, so that was a rattling gunner, which is very, very dangerous if you don't deal with him. He just starts shooting at you, and if your teammates don't help you out, you can get pinned down and possibly even killed by one of those. Although they are pretty bulky and awkward, so you can sometimes run past them or run around them.
Ammunition.
Oh, more there. Alright, so this is one of the objective focused part of the games. Got that guy. Now they're going to start swarming us here in a second. There's a swarm. Get my fireball going.
Every step brings us closer to our goal. Thank you. That was a joy to watch.
That was kind of a waste. Alright, so I'm really hot, so I'm going to switch back to the sword.
This'll get us.
That's one of the great things that the Bright Wizard can do, is just
Vermin swarm.
take care of the swarms. So need to help out the witch, the elf, I mean. Almost call her the witch hunter. Alright, more swarms coming.
You're on fire, Way Watcher. In this one, I have to collect.
Now what we're doing here is we're putting these barrels to explode this gate, which they have done. There we go. Now we can go to the next part.
Medical supplies here.
We got some medical supplies, so good
I must
point to
heal.
heal up.
Oh, I'd have you
Take
in
some
my
more.
regiment.
See that tower in the distance? That's our destination.
Keep hitting that storm vermin. There we go, killed him. Be mindful of our surroundings and make sure we're not getting surrounded. Oop, assassin somewhere.
There, ammunition.
There he is. Fortunately, my ally was able to take care of him. That's why you have to stay together as a group, so the assassins aren't really a problem. If you run off by yourself, they will kill you.
No more.
Alright, good. Got him. I didn't get him, but that guy got him.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep focused. Stay in the game.
Personally, the Packmasters are the more dangerous of the two, in my opinion. Because the Packmasters can drag away a team member to a more dangerous area where you can't really help them.
Through the door.
Okay.
Supplies to heal our wounds here.
Now, my sword doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I oftentimes have to hit them more than once, which, when you're playing some of the other heroes, that's not necessarily the case. Alright. Here we go. Behind. You always have to watch behind. Okay. In we go. Now, I know there's a Grimoire up in here. There we go. And he's about to go get it. It's over there. It's kind of tricky to get, though. We'll kind of watch his back while he does that. You have to do it and jump at just the right time. There he goes.
Rattling gun.
Did he not? Was he not able to get it? Ah, I'm not particularly good at that jump, but all right, good. Somebody else got it. Why would you go over there if you couldn't carry it?
Skittering on stone.
I'd rather some knocker leaf, but this
There you go. I guess it's a tome, not a grimoire. There's a difference. Yeah, slice and dice. Slice and dice. Get him. Bastard.
Testing your metal, elf. I could have killed him quicker.
All right.
Not a pretty sight.
More
It'll probably
potions
be a
over
lot
here.
worse before it ever gets better.
I didn't even know there was this little nook over here. Alright, we should have both grimoires at this point. As you can see, the Grimoires kind of have a side effect of lowering your party's health. So everybody's pretty much very much reduced health here.
Have you traveled far, Elf?
I have walked kingdoms that you have no name for, through realms of dream and nightmare.
She
Ah.
means yes, I think.
We have to be careful, obviously. Sounds like there's a gutter runner somewhere. There he is. Somebody got him.
I'd rather some Noker leaf, but this'll do.
Alright, I'm going to pick this up and use it. It's a healing potion.
Cheers.
For the order! Cheers! The tower's close.
And there's our tower, which is our objective. We have to blow a horn. And, alert the town, and then there's a big swarm of Skaven that will attack us. Alright. So this part is very scary, and this is where you have the biggest risk of dying, especially when we have both Grimoires and not a whole lot of health. Sneaky little Skaven. Always looking behind. I don't like getting snuck up on. That's...
Potions.
Alright, here we go.
Medical supplies!
Alright, I don't need it, so let them have it.
Fine, I'll drink it.
Seems to be a pretty... Oh! Got him. Alright.
The horn must be sounded.
The warrior rats all have it. Now don't drink this out of thirst.
Found a potion.
Alright, so here's the horn.
Where are those furry bastards?
Usually speaking, people come up here and they hide out at the top. I've seen different strategies, though. Alright, dispatch that guy. I'm gonna assume this guy's blowing the horn here.
Medicine here, should anyone care.
Alright, let's get ready for the big fight. We're gonna have to use our
I suspect that horn can
behind
make
benches
even
best. Alright.
Weapons up. We're coming for us.
These guys are probably more experienced at this game than I am. I played a little bit, and I've done this mission a fair number of times. Alright, so we're getting hot here, so switch to the sword. Till we cool off. Now we could cool ourselves off, but there we go, getting them. Another one of these storm vermin. I hate those guys. Alright, I'm getting too hot. I'm about to die. And this is what's very dangerous when you are... Nobody's bringing me up. There we go. When you're fighting with the Grimoires, it makes it much more dangerous. I probably should heal myself while there's a kind of break. For me, anyway. Alright, I healed up. Still not a whole lot of health, though. Alright, here's danger. Alright, wait.
I can smell them.
Oh, medical supplies.
Okay, here comes another swarm. I'm getting pushed off the...
You're wounded, sir.
All right.
Sergeant, you sure know
We gotta be getting close here.
made a woman smile with that strike.
There it goes. We can go now. What happened? What happened? Alright, good. They got him. I wasn't sure where he fell. Alright. We made it. But it's not over yet. We go down to the bottom. And then there should be more rats. And we're almost done. So, you know, that's really hectic.
Sergeant, you're badly hurt.
Come on. Let's get to the coast.
All right. And away we go. So, end of mission. We did a full, complete mission. A little bit stressy, but that's a challenge of when you have two Grimoires. It really brings your health down. That wouldn't have been as nearly as challenging if we had full health. But as we can see, 3 tomes, 2 Grimoires, and a curse bonus die. A lot of dice going to be rolled here. Now, whether or not we'll get good loot as a result. Now, this is how the loot mechanic works. We roll our dice. The whites are common, green is a little bit more rare, and then blues are even more. Let's roll our dice. Okay, let's see what we get. All the way up to green. So it looks like we got a staff for our Bright Mage, or Wizard, I should say. All right. Fuming Shrieker Staff. So it's a type of beam staff. And it does have a bonus effect, which I'll show here in a little bit. So, hit continue. I am going to just exit it at this point. Although we did pretty well. Ranged kills, we were top of the team. Special kills, we topped the team, although we were tied. Damage taken, I mean, that's damage taken. You don't really want to do that. Storm Vermin kills, we did alright. You get the point. In any case, we'll go ahead and look at some of the equipment items that we have acquired.
Up and about, eh? Come on down, will ya? How are ya?
Alright, so this staff that we got. Not only is it green, but it has a special bonus effect. When killing an enemy with this weapon, there is a 3 to 8% chance to recover 10% health. Well, that's pretty darn good, but it's locked at the moment. So, just to show, though, the difference here. I have never gotten a beam staff, so I don't know really exactly how this works, but it looks like it does less damage, is a lot faster, hits a lot more targets, has about the same knockback, but less range, and then the charge attack is very different as well. Let's go ahead and equip it and see what it does. Alright, so it looks like kind of almost like a shotgun. And then this is the charge attack. Interesting. That doesn't seem to do that much heat to us, though. Huh. And to do the unlock, though, if we equip back our fireball staff, what we need to do is come over to the forge here, click on the forge, and then come to the upgrade part. And when we get here, it'll tell us how much that upgrade would cost us. So one of these plentiful items. Now I'm going to assume that's going to be another item, another white item. I've never actually unlocked one of these. Why don't we go ahead and check it out? So if I hit upgrade here. Alright. Not exactly sure if that, what that did. I don't know how you get these, honestly. I don't know if you get them by looting, but I have for sure looted more white items, so, not exactly sure, but if we go to our Bright Wizard, now that effect is unlocked, which is a pretty powerful effect, so I might be going with that staff for the future and equipping it. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and a look at Vermintide. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.